Hey guys, Trevor from the Rats here. We kept chewing up boxing gloves in the ring and wearing them out in the fight nights, and we finally decided to just buy one good pair of gloves and make them last. So I did a ton of review on different companies and different brands we could get. Go with a pair of Cleto Reyes's or what we were going to do, and we wound up with this company called Ebrmc out of Pakistan. I found out about them on SureDog. And the reviews were all really good, and price point and everything. So had two pairs made up with East Bay across the knuckles and all of our different support logos on the back. So it winds up with 4 different logos, and we tested them out at our first fight night. I trained with these for a month just to try them out and make sure that they were going to hold up, and was really happy with them. And then the other night we had about 10 fights, and it rained, and some of them were pretty brutal, and they they look good, and I think they're going to work out great. I think they're going to last. The protection was great, and I think now we're going to go ahead and order 10 pairs of them, sell them, and see how it goes. Things I like about these gloves: the amount of protection. It's about 2 inches of foam. I think with all gloves, you're kind of weighing that amount of protection between an amount of feedback. Like a Winning has great protection, but not a lot of feedback, and a Reyes is great. It's a puncher's glove, but sometimes you can't tell. But it doesn't protect your hands as much. This one is kind of more like this Grant, like 2 inches of a foam. You can see these look pretty similar. This is a little stiffer on the Grant. They all weigh exactly 14 ounces. We went with 14-ounce gloves as we usually fight with. I was amazed that they got the East Bay right across the knuckles, so when you hold your hands out, they face right. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out, and they nailed it. And the logos are right in the middle. Because these were our fight gloves, we wanted them just quick on and off, just Velcro. When I order them to sell, we'll probably do laces and Velcro. That's my favorite pair. That's my favorite way of gloves with elastic in there. I just didn't want anything else on, just throwing gloves on guys that are about to fight. I didn't want anything to confuse anything. With some of the things that are nice about Ebrmc, when you buy them, you buy most glove companies, you kind of don't know what the hand size is going to be. They all say different things, and you're not quite sure. It was really hard finding out which size a small Reyes was going to be in the hand compartment, and wound up being fine. But with these, you can order them. You can order whatever hand size you want, like a pair of gloves, like gloves you wear, small, medium, large, extra large. With Top Boxer, I sent them all my measurements, finger length, and wrist, and everything. But I think most people just need small, medium, large, and they got options on padding. They got options on everything else. They're a new company, but they seem to be nailing it so far. They were a little warm. My Winnings are cooler, but they're not different than any other glove. And then the only other complaint I had about them is on some of because people weren't taping up for the fights, as they don't. Some of the guys that we wrapped this Velcro up tight, really tight. The Velcro gave a couple guys chew marks, and when they came to work out, you can see that you got a little rug burn. Not a big deal, but I think when I throw these on guys for fights, I'll just keep them a little loose, or let them know to tape. We don't usually have time to tape, but price point on these gloves, it came to me 125 shipped. Top Boxer is 150, but it's free shipping. Ebrmc is $100, but you pay for the shipping. So they're actually closer in price than it seems at first. Still really comparable gloves between the two companies. Um, really happy with both of them. I don't know. I think Top Boxer, their quality in some ways is a little bit nicer. You know, you get what you pay for in this world. And the big thing with Uma that I'm impressed by, and with buying 10 pairs, is that when you buy 10 pairs of them, they wind up being $60 a pop, and with shipping, that winds up being like $75 to your door. So I'll be able to sell them and make enough money to make it worth my while. I think if you own a gym and you want to have a bunch of gloves with your logo on them, that price point, if you buy 15 of them, it becomes $50 each. You still got to pay 16 for shipping, but $66 for a glove of this quality is insane, especially that with the free printing. That's just an insane price point. Nobody can beat it. And Top Boxer won't put a logo on for that much. You've got to pay extra for it. So I think for what you get with everything printed, it's a screaming deal right now. And a lot of new prices start off low and their prices go up. I don't know what's going to happen with this one, but so far I'm really impressed. All the printing was really good. You know, a couple of these little letters blend together just a little bit, but not. I mean, they still look really good and they held up. So all in all, I'm really impressed that they've survived what the torture test that we've put them through, and we'll continue to put them through. And I'm really happy with the gloves. And check them out on Sure Dog. See all the different stuff they make. It's all really good. And see you next time.